want to say something?
No, I'm just waiting on you, ladies before gentlemen.
Welcome to Divine Design Ministry.
Welcome, everyone.
How are you all doing today? All right, we're going to make this short and quick because this guy, allergy, is acting up.
Oh, absolutely.
So, guys, you've been doing amazing supporting the channel. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. It does take a lot of work, but we're going to keep pressing on. We're just happy that folks are being blessed by the content that we're putting out. We're trying to just, as I said, keep it very real, very organic. If you have topics that you'd like us to come on and discuss, feel free to send them up in the comments. Okay? So, Divine Design, impact, restore, rebuild, mobilize, broken mindset on a path to purpose. Kimberly Spencer Jones, founder, Kenroy Jones, co-founder of this ministry. And today we want to talk about boundaries. My husband says he wants to talk about boundaries.
Absolutely.
Boundaries are very important, not just for marriage, but it's important for every relationship.
So, Mrs. Jones, why there are boundaries placed in relationships?
Because I think the reason why boundaries are necessary is because people have to understand that each individual has their various lived experiences. And in order for you to maintain a sense of peace, sanity, joy, it's important for you in any relationship to allow individuals to know that there are certain points that they should not cross. They should not violate, because what that does is, and it's not an unkind thing, it interrupts your peace. It can throw off your balance, right? It can cause, from a marital standpoint, if you allow friends to come in, if you make your own personal friendships, or it could even be family friendships, you can find that can be very toxic for your marriage, right? If you don't protect the hedges of it. So yeah, I mean, what do you guys think? Why do you think boundaries are really important? That's my thought. I don't know. Why do you think?
It is a very great question, actually. With these questions, you have to be honest and very genuine about it, because these are live scenarios act out in relationships. It can damage relationships, it can divide people in a sense, and it can allow people to disrespect other people. I think in every family, in every relationship, as you were talking about, boundaries are important, because what boundaries are important, it allows you to stop and to assess yourself. It allows to give the individual the respect for his or her space, because everybody needs your personal space at times. You don't know what's triggering, you don't know what you're going through, right? There could be a sensitive topic that if the question or if the situation come up when you ask a question before you even make that gesture or anything, it will be most thoughtful of the individual. It's just thinking about other person, personal space, mental space, and also the physical space. It's you don't want it to be too invasive, and because that's a form of disrespect.
Yep.
Absolutely.
That's it. So short and sweet. Establish boundaries. I mean, there's just so much going on in the world today. You're bombarded on so many different levels. There's so many angles that the enemy wants to come and to destroy your peace. There's so many ways that he wants to breach the joy that God has given you. And you have to be discerning. You have to be very careful. To, as we said, just protect your hedges. It doesn't have to be marriage. It could be, friendship. It could be family. It could be work. You just really want to ensure that you're not leaving yourself vulnerable, or you're not leaving yourself too open because when you do that, again, you're making yourself too accessible to the enemy and his devices. And remember that his plan is to steal, to kill, and to destroy. So we'll have a follow-up to this video just to give you some pointers on how you can just protect the various hedges of your life. I know sometimes it may seem like, you know, people can take it very negatively, but again, it's something that it's very, very, very important for you to do. You really have to protect your mind, your space, so that you can be whole and healthy. So
Absolutely.
that's what we wanted to leave with you today. Anything?
No, it's a prudent thing. It's just one of those nuggets which is valuable that you should put in your life. I mean, you have that nugget you can use, you know, in your life in general. Mom, dad, kids, husband, wife. It doesn't have to just go with just, you know, just a marriage relationship. It's in general. Protect your space.
That's it.
It's important.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, guys, remember to click that bell, subscribe to the ministry, support the ministry, share it with your friends, you know, and just continue to stay whole and be intentional in everything that you do, and just know that you are divinely designed by God for a purpose that only you can that only you can fulfill. Know that you are uniquely designed by God.
Absolutely.
You're necessary, you are needed, and there's no one else like you.
Absolutely.
Love you guys.
Love you
Signing
too.
out.
See you. Bye.
Bye.